This is the first time I'm walking around like this with my sleeves up. Anybody asks, I'm gonna tell them walking to the gun show. That's what I'm doing. What are you out here doing? Walking to the gun show with my guns, such as they are. I usually don't show my guns, They're not very big guns. I don't mind them. They work. Them guns. They do what guns are supposed to do. The guns that are arms. Biceps. Yeah. It's alright. But yeah, I don't go showing them off. But today I am. Because, as you can see, they could use some sun. The upper guns. Just the upper guns. The main guns are good. But when you roll up your sleeves like this, you're showing off your guns. I'm not trying to show them off to the sun, I am. I'm trying to show them off to the sun. That's how you do it. I don't have one of them gun shirts. We used to call them muscle shirts. Tank tops. I don't have any of those. So I'll just wear short shirt sleeves and roll up for the gun show. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. Walking around town like this, getting crazy stares. The wind is nice. Excuse me while I breeze myself. Not Febreze, just regular earth breeze. E-breeze. You could Febreze yourself with chemicals, sure, that's nice. I like the linen flavor. Or you could just E-breeze. Get rid of that extra letter. And earth breeze it when you can. I mean, I'm doing it right now because the earth is obliging. Oh man, this is a nice gust. This will dry me off. At this rate, this is a gust that's never ending. It's going to dry my entire shirt because it's not that bad out. I'm riding the swamp donkey, but you would on July 21st, right? Like wherever you are in the northern hemisphere. But it's not that bad of a swamp donkey. It's not that big of a donkey, or it's not that big of a swamp. What's the better way to say it? It's not that big of a swamp. That's a pink golf ball. I'm right along the golf course. You can see it. Because I gotta walk with traffic. Because there's really nothing on the other side of the street. Right now there is, for sure, right now. But in about 40 meters, it's going to end, and it's going to just be people's mountainous front yard, cliffs with barely any room from the street. Here though, it's golf course frontage, so it's plenty of. I'm like 3 sidewalks worth in from the road. I wish there was a sidewalk, but on the other side, on each side. But once I pass the golf course, once it's about to get bad on this side, it doesn't get cliffy, it gets downward cliffy. You're at the top looking down a cliff on this side. On the other side, you're looking up at a cliff. You can't go into the cliff. You can't really go down it either on this side. So but the remaining factor is there's development. There's streets on this side, so I can go down those streets and get off the main street. There's also no sidewalks here, but there's no traffic. So that's winter. So it works out. But I would prefer to be walking against the traffic like I do. I always do. Except for when I don't, which is weird circumstances like this. I think that must be, it would make sense, right? Golf course, like country clubs that have golf course country clubs, they have swimming pools, right? Usually they have tennis courts and swimming pools and like, you know, like food, like a restaurant, right? Like that's a country club thing, right? Because there's a bunch of kids yelling around. I feel like it must be a pool. It's like, sounds like a public pool, but I can't see it. I mean, it's not public, but it's open to members, golf country club members. So, you know, I don't know, mom and dad come golfing today and drop the kids off at the pool, and then they eat like a late lunch, get out of here at like 3. There's a detour. There's a traffic detour coming up. So there's gonna be more cars. Great, I'll probably die on this trip today. Just heads up, there's a swimming pool. They have their own private pool. That's nice, that's a nice size. It's a big square, it looks like. I'm not gonna spy on them, no one's in it, but yeah, that's nice. Otherwise, what, you know, or it would be what, all day? It's just mom and her girlfriends. The kids are at the pool. They play 9 holes and they just drink all day. Time to go home, kids. 5 o'clock, they could even walk. They live just right up there, maybe. Why wouldn't you do that? That's basically what I do every day. I don't have kids, so I don't have. I'm not a member of the country club, so I don't have access to that pool. But it's not a problem because I don't have kids. I got these guns though. Look at them blazing. These guns are blazing because of the albedo of my white skin. It's like a mirror almost, flashing you. These cars, you know, they're not going to hit me. They're not going to see me. They're going to see these gleaming gun reflections. They're so white. They're so bright white. Yeah. And I'm getting sunburned right now for sure because it's probably like UV of 7 at least. 7 probably. Maybe 8. I walk faster. This place isn't as big as it seems. You do the circuit in like 2.5 hours. So I think it was 8 or 9 when I left, is what I'm saying. So it's no less than 7 right now. So yeah, these guns are getting sunburned, which is why I brought them out. Yeah, no, so yeah, I don't go to the country club and drink all day, but I might as well do the same. What I'm doing is might as well be the same kind of, it's the kind of chill. Damn, that person almost, why would that person drive towards me? They were on my side of the lane, of their own lane, and there was no reason to be. That was absurd. Like, that guy did it right. He drove around me. That had to do with, I made him angry. He didn't like the guns. He doesn't like the gun show. He's not walking to a gun show. I'm not going to present, per se. I'm not trying to compete at the gun show. I'm just, there's a gun show, I'm going to go show up. You can't not bring your guns. I mean, I'm not amputating these guns, so I don't know, we'll see what kind of vibe I'm feeling. I might keep them out. It's a gun show after all. You don't have to even be in competition for winning the gun show to enjoy your guns. The gun show is an opportunity for the people who aren't competing to just also be proud and show their guns, right? For sure. There's no judgments at the gun show. That's why I feel so comfortable showing these, you know, maybe, I don't know if they're a little below average even for an adult male in his Gen X years. Should probably have done more lifting in my youth, maybe. I don't know, they are what they are. There's no shame or judgment at the gun show. So that's nice. Yeah, it's a little crazy. So much traffic, people don't know what they're doing. You know, if this person's like trying to, I don't know what's going on. They're really far away. And some people are just really, really cautious drivers. They don't want to have their car within 6 feet of your other car. So like in this situation, if she pulled halfway into this turn to allow other oncoming cars, when she could have just gone. There's tons of room to just keep going. Totally 3 cars can fit this. I don't know what they're doing. You don't know where you're going, lady? You don't know that you don't live down here? And that person's driving around like they're visiting a friend they've never visited. Detours confuse the hell out of people. Detour, sometimes I think that can throw some people into panics. Anyway, this is crazy. There's plenty of room on these roads. These roads are these are solid 2-lane road. I mean, you could totally do 3 cars and have like at least like a foot between them, at least. And it's not even that. People are like, I don't know. I feel a little bit responsible as the dude walking on the non-sidewalks, causing these already frustrated, confused drivers to even now deal with a pedestrian. I mean, I don't even know what this oncoming car against this truck. What am I even doing on this detour? They're thinking. Now there's this dude walking at me. What's he gonna do? Why is the guns out? Why has he got those guns out? Oh, because they're, never mind. They should have had them out for months. Why are they so white? They haven't seen the light of the sun. That's why they're out. Don't ask me why now, though. I don't know. I just thought it would be funny. Because normally, I would be too self-conscious to pull off this look. But now I'm just playing silly. I'm just gonna play silly. It's also for all the good reasons, plus the one bad reason is if you want to look cool, you look like an idiot. But what if you want to look kind of like an idiot? What if you want to challenge your notion of how important it is to not look like an idiot by acting like an idiot and seeing what happens? I mean, not really acting it. But like, you know, bringing these guns out. Hey, when you start to get in your late middle Gen X years, you can start getting away with being a little crazy, right? The weird part is when you're acting like you're 50, 60, that era, your later 50s, the second half of your 50s. I'm in my late middle 50s right now. For like a little more than 6 months. Then I go to my early late 50s. And then what's next? Then old manhood and whatnot. So you can act a little crazy if you look your age. And what if you don't look your age? I don't know how old I look anymore. I used to pass for 10 years younger. Like throughout my whole adult life. I don't think I can pass for 46 though. I don't know. So, if you're in your mid-40s, acting like a doddering old fool, well then, that's just weird. Like, what's wrong with that dude? Or He really is crazy. Or old. He doesn't look old though. I don't know. But that's why I'm wearing my guns out today. It feels good too. The only thing that feels bad is the shame at their relative whatness. They're not flabby yet. I don't know, they're kind of sleek, but they're not big and they're not ripped. But they're fine. They're fine guns. I've enjoyed them most of my entire life. Sometimes they've been a little more bigger and a little more ripped-er. And maybe they will be. Again. Maybe. I feel like I got bit by some flies, some of them biting flies. I don't know if I did, or if it's just an itch. I mean, that might is an itch that somehow stings a little bit because of the sweat. Is that possible? Or is it just, no, that's a mosquito bite. Or a fly bite. A biting fly bite. That could be. I don't know. I do know this. It smells like barbecued hot dogs. Which is nice. Also, grass. Mown grass. Not smoked grass. And, yeah, somebody's grilling something. More than one. Now it smells like a wood fire. Somebody else just started a fire. Somebody's grilling out like hot dogs or meat, and somebody else is just burning wood. I like both smells in the summertime. Kind of that wood smoke. Like they're gonna grill hot dogs not on a charcoal grill, but a wood grill. Is there such a thing? There must be. Like a campfire, I guess. Yeah. Anyhow, people have been texting me, so I'm gonna end this video and talk to my peeps, right? So, yeah. All right.